No rain.
You talked about meditation, mindfulness. How do you relate meditation, mindfulness, and sound? Because most people would say they're opposites. Noise, sounds take you away from being peaceful and calm, right? All the noisiness. But how do you think about these? How do you process this?
Okay, so sounds are nothing but vibrations. Now, vibrations are nothing but oscillations. If you go into physics, I'll not go that deep into it, but an oscillation is basically one cycle. For example, the Earth goes around the sun once. That's called one revolution. So you can call that as one oscillation. So once an object vibrates and then comes back to the same position, that's known as one oscillation. Now, frequency is nothing but the number of oscillations per second. So every sound has a frequency. Every vibrating object has a frequency. Now, if you see music is nothing but sounds at certain frequencies. We as humans have developed our brains through millennia in such a way that certain frequencies sound really pleasant to us. And when we arrange certain sounds of those particular frequencies in certain patterns, in certain mathematical patterns, that makes us feel good.
Wow.
That makes us feel peace. That makes us feel happy.
Wow.
It's a really weird phenomenon, which it always makes me wonder that how beautiful music is, in the sense that it's nothing. When you visually, it's nothing, but it makes you feel good.
It's almost like a geometry of sounds, the way you describe it. It's like fixing the sounds in a particular geometry, and then it takes a beautiful shape, but in the auditory sense.
Yeah. Music is nothing but mathematics. It's mathematically placing sounds in such a way of certain frequencies that makes you feel good, that makes you feel elated, it makes you feel sad, it makes you feel angry. It evokes all these kinds of emotions from you which you didn't know you had. So in that sense, if you compare that to noise is just sounds of certain frequencies placed randomly. They do not have a mathematical structure or a pattern
or a synchronicity.
Exactly. Also, noise contains those sounds of such frequencies that we do not find pleasant. Also, noise is something that is a cacophony of various sounds just muddled together. It's like making an omelette and then just putting all the vegetables you find in the fridge and just make it. So you won't find it tasty, but certain specific elements, if you add like a little bit of salt, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of tomato, that'll bring out the flavor. So it's the same way.
Yeah, nobody wants pumpkin in their omelette. I don't think so. Yeah. That makes sense. Wow, that's such a cool way of describing it.